I might be wrong. I've been before, but if I'm to make a presumption, I mean, I'm not a betting man necessarily, but I read the pitch to this movie, and you have a girl who seeks the help of a matchmaker who will help her find true love, and this is a TV romance movie. We all know how these go. Even as enjoyable as they might be, where my presumption is, matchmaker guaranteeing a perfect match? I wonder why. Makes sense that maybe that'd be a self-insert. I don't know. Again, that's just my presumption. I have no idea. And that's basically the general pitch, but if you want it, verbatim, a bet with the matchmaker, a new Real One Entertainment production, which I've been spotlighting recently in terms of some of their works. If you've never entertained them, think Hallmark, Mar Vista, Lifetime adjacent. They're kind of in that TV movie wheelhouse. They've done a good range of projects, too, in terms of different genres, but romance fare is, like the other entities, a particular mainstay. This is what IMDb has to offer, again, like I said, in terms of a verbatim pitch. A relationship columnist on the brink of losing her job takes a bet with a self-proclaimed matchmaker who guarantees to find her perfect match. Like I said, there's a distinct pattern with TV romance movies. We can all attest to that. If you've entertained them, you know how these films go. And I read the pitch, it seems pretty clear of a direction, right? You've got the matchmaker. It just seems this is where we're headed. That he's more so the man, I guess, of her dreams, or maybe he'll become that. Or maybe it won't be. Maybe she'll find somebody else. Maybe there's a bit of a curveball. But there's only 2 people in the poster, so I wonder, I don't know if that is the matchmaker, but I'm curious. Let's see. Am I right? Am I wrong? Again, don't fault me if I'm wrong, because these movies are somewhat, to be nice. Again, I try to be fair to smaller projects, and especially TV movies, because yes, romance films in that market and wheelhouse can be charming, but they have a set structure. Okay, let's take a look at it and see. And maybe, again, as a work, it'll be quite competent in terms of maybe sufficient delivery or a good script. Again, the TV landscape is a bit mixed, so let's see. Oh, hang on a minute. All right. There we go.
You've got a meeting at the New York Chronicle today. Are you nervous?
Of course I'm not nervous. I got the hottest relationship blog in the city. They'd be lucky to have me.
Okay, she's got a foundation. She's sort of in that I'm needing romance mode.
Oh, my, haven't you done
She's certainly available.
Webster, professional matchmaker.
The only thing I trust less than dating apps is some random stranger hustling up business outside a coffee cart.
Mr. Jacobs?
Or hustling out love.
The new owners have been pressuring you hard for somebody else. Glenn!
Hello.
Wait, he's not the other candidate, is he?
You will be writing a profile piece about Joseph. And Joseph, find Kate her perfect match.
Like this Joker is gonna find my true love.
If you can't, then you win.
Get ready to meet your soulmate. Hello, Mother.
I sunk a large portion of the family assets into that takeover to ensure the job was yours.
I will find her match, no problem.
You know you can't force these things. Either
Quite a multi-layered story. Again, if you're familiar with TV fare, there are pretty strict parallel lines.
My software takes
But are forming with this one.
to help create honesty.
It might ring a bell.
You show me a slideshow and you think you know me? I'm having a really good time.
How was date number 1?
He was married.
What?
I can't predict these things with bleeps and bloops, ones and zeros. You're single, obviously. Why is that?
You gotta find happiness within yourself and then find someone to share that with.
Joseph Kendall Webster, an interesting individual who is convinced that he can create the pierce of Cupid's arrow from lines of code written on a laptop.
So maybe it's just me, but this Joseph seems, interesting.
And wound up going bowling last night and he was actually pretty good.
You only take the special ones bowling.
It wasn't
You know, I'm starting to think that you don't actually want to finish this thing and you just fancy hanging out with me. Mother!
Oh,
I'm
here we
taking over
go.
operations.
The
I've already been
curveball.
in touch with an actor and we will create a perfect match.
We can't trick her.
I'm David Steer. Pleasure to meet
Do
you.
we really need the accent?
She is besotted, which is all that matters.
It's not fair to Kate. Look,
So you've got competition between son and mother.
Break my heart, lie to me, and steal my job.
Like, who's the better matchmaker? That's hilarious in terms of an idea.
Too good to be true. We don't care about the job.
Not as much as I care about you.
Or where'd you learn all your skills from? Me!
It was you who helped me see what I was missing.
Well, like I said, we have a steady flow that these films follow. Not a surprise to me in any way. Looks like a fun project in terms of enjoyment. Like I said, these TV-type films are conventional watches. You all know the type of routine you go for when you're approaching one of them. if you've entertained the likes of, let's say, Hallmark, Mar Vista, Lifetime, or even Great American Family, they all kind of have that thread to them. Maybe some are streaming through as well on different networks, but I thought the idea in terms of, again, like I said, Matchmaker are part of, this is where my son learned the skills, and the mother invading the scene, being like, I'm the curveball. Let's throw my man in. It's just a funny idea. Like, yeah, I'll see how this plays out. I mean, I'm game for it. Quality-wise, it's a, competently presented TV film, and the presentation is pretty nice. Sufficient set delivery, I think. Dimensional characters as well. It doesn't seem like the performances are too flat in parts. Seems entertaining. I mean, I don't know. This could follow down the territory of, so usual pattern. I mean, you never sometimes can know. Sometimes trailers come out and you're otherwise deceived. I mean, I've been victim to that before, but, I keep an open door anyway, just in case. Just in case. And there's a couple TV films that I would say follow along that path. What are your guys' thoughts of A Bet with the Matchmaker? Maybe some of you, are even more so used to the TV format than I am. So again, I say this, like in the TV movie format, I'm watching most of these pictures on streaming, admittedly. So it's funny, where they debut, I don't actually follow up on there. Where is this available in terms of a main watch? Is anything listed yet? No, it just says completed presently on IMDb. Okay, it may debut on streaming or so. It'll probably, if it hasn't already aired on one of the networks, maybe it will. We'll see where it airs, and if, there's a notification made clearer, then I will probably put that in the comments later for anybody who's questioning, where to find this movie. But let me know down below if you wish to disclose your perspective. What are your thoughts on A Bet with the Matchmaker? I kind of hypothesized the path would go on, and look where we ended up. That's like kind of the usual format, with a charming disposition on part of all characters, and the story actually had some interesting layers to it. I thought the realization was pretty good, and who doesn't like a good love story, especially someone like me who's single and sick for love, apparently. Oh no, that's my general mood, I guess. But, A Bet with the Matchmaker, I click with it immediately. Like, seems like a fun project, I'll entertain it. Again, depending on maybe where it's distributed, it'll probably be after its post-TV debut if it hasn't aired there already, but I'm open to watching the project. It seems fun, entertaining. I'll have to see what I think about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Before you bounce, feel free to drop a like and comment, subscribe to this channel with a ding on the bell, and share this video with your friends. And consider checking out the description here. There you'll find links to my other channels, as well as addresses to my other social media accounts and ways you can help support my work if you feel so inclined. May God bless you, and looking forward to when our paths cross again.